So there we lay, on a dirty air mattress in a dingy dark apartment at the corner of Church and Wellesley. Too afraid to sleep in our bedside-shaped wireframe futon, cum-covered and sweat-stained by our teddy bear Bessie and his lover who went west for winter. But you and I, we were born cold. You off an island that saw more rain than rays, grew grass and smoked so much green, it seemed like you were painting the skies gray. I slipped out from icy steps at the corner of King and Cedar, drowning in freezing and amniotic hypothermia, choking on smoke because it was still legal to burn tobacco on the inside. We find ourselves in Toronto, preferring bare sheet sleeps, resting in wet dreams that dried and peeled like snowflakes because we simply could not get enough. And laundry costs more than food downtown with your wardrobe. With my wardrobe. You were my first love, and I was your first time. Our first kiss marked the first fall of snow at the Spadina Station streetcar. And in my 3-bedroom apartment full of cats, roommates, video games, I swallowed the best 35 seconds of your life. Exactly what that sounds like. The first of many nights across the GTA. Christmas came and you flew away back home to gray islands of smoke on the water. And from the trailer by the river you called me each night and cried as I cried, laughed as I yawned, waiting for me to fall asleep so you could creep back into your parents' house. You'd make fun of my rage when I accused you of not calling the next day as I sit in your Jarvis Street apartment wanting you. You tell me to check my silver Samsung smartphone and its fluorescent neat turquoise monochrome. I'd flip to see your call and miss the sound of your voice. But time zones are hard and I worked all day and I still love you. There was never a balance between our age to our race. The only thing equal was the size of our bellies because we let ourselves go. Testing to see if we could actually be chubby chasers or if we did actually love unconditionally. You loved me without restraint, unremitting in your youthful peak and naive longing to prolong every 35-second sessions of lovemaking. I loved you without training wheels, unbidden by the red flags that marked every step of the uphill climb that left me battered and bruised and spat upon at the corner of College and Young because we held hands. I loved you even when your eyes wandered. I loved you more when your eyes glared defiantly back when they called you a rice queen. I loved you when I knew you wanted more sessions, more inches, more blue eyes and broad shoulders, things I could never deliver. You reveled in your first years, sampling the hospitality that only twinks could afford because every old queen knows what brought them boys to the yard. Free booze, free weed, free ecstasy, back when that shit was still pure plur. We danced all night at Phoenix, ate 5 and fly. You'd ache with clenched jaws and heaving loins and eyes as black as my thinning hair and dilated into your class on Monday. And despite the times I didn't consent, despite the times I let you down, we found each other for a spell. So, on a dirty air mattress that slowly deflated into a linoleum floor in a dingy dark apartment full of old queens and fresh faces, cum covered, sweat soaked, you asked me to marry you.